All right, so what's wrong with me? I've thought this a lot about myself over many years. What's wrong with me? Okay? There's nothing wrong with you. Life is seasonal. Life has ups, life has downs, life has good times, life has bad times. Life has summer, life has spring, life has fall, life has all these different elements of it that makes it dynamic. All right? Dynamic means constantly in flux. The part where we don't want to be is when we get stuck, when we're no longer able to learn. What brought me here? How long have I been in this season? How long have I been able, why am I in a rut? What do I need to change? The first thing you can change is physical struggle. Work out, push-ups, pull-ups, burpees, no more eating, break the tongue. You break the tongue over the mind. The mind doesn't want Doritos, the tongue does. So there's different ways that you can attack problems that we come across through these various seasons of life. The absolute best one is the fact that your mind is actually not in charge near as much as your gut health. Your gut bacteria has far more, and your gut health has far more to do with what's going on in your mind, your positive and your negative flux. A lot of that is coming because the blood's pumping up the neck into the brain, and all that blood is taking in nutrients. If you've damaged your intestinal lining, you're literally secreting poop into your bloodstream, and you're creating autoimmune disorders, okay? Autoimmune disorders is the white cells attacking, your body attacking itself because you've lost your stomach lining permeability, your gut mucosal layer, that's destroyed. So that's neither here nor there. The reason that we can question what's wrong with us throughout these various seasons of life is because when we get stuck in them, a lot has to do with self-esteem and self-worth. This is the ultimate problem in this question. What am I worth? What am I worth to myself? If I don't seem like I'm worth something to myself, I definitely can't be worth it, especially not to others. Wake up in the morning and make your bed. If you can do that task, you at least can write that down and say, check mark, that's one thing done today. I didn't want to do it, and I made myself do it, and I did it. And look what I can do. Look what I've done. Clean your space. Clean your living space. Clean where you live. These little micro accomplishments compound into our self-esteem. It's why I have my son do small tasks that would be far easier for me to do, less stressful if I just do them. It is far more important that he struggles very hard with something that is such a small, minute task. It's for an adult. For me, it's a small, minute task, okay? But self-esteem comes through trying and failing, and trying and failing, and trying and failing, and trying and succeeding, okay? It's more important to fail. You should try to fail. You should hope to fail. Failure is a positive word. You might think it's negative, but could be because you are currently in a season of negativity. But failure is the only way you can grow. If you're always winning, if you're always the winner, if you always get a medal, how do you haven't learned anything? And when something actually comes up that's hard to do, you're going to be a snowflake, okay? It's not, so you want to challenge. And when I say snowflake, it doesn't have to be a big daunting thing that you're not able to do. You can literally be bad at little things to do, okay? It's just the fact that you accept that you can't do it today, and you go back tomorrow, and you go back the next day, and you try and build that self-esteem, build that momentum. There's nothing wrong with you. You're just in a season, and you're expected to get through it, to get out of it, to keep focusing and attacking this problem until you're out of that season. And I suggest the best way to do this is through the gut, through the repetition, through the strength, Okay? 6 months ago, I was 30, 40, 50 pounds heavier. Okay? So there's various things that we can do to change ourselves. We gotta work on us. An elephant isn't eaten all at once. It's bite by bite. So pick one small thing and do it. Okay? The limits that we have, more than likely, we decided those were our limits. Okay? There's nothing wrong with us. We get stuck in seasons. Peace.